Hey everybody, I'm Bill Keller. I'm a Platinum Executive with Thrive Life, and today I want to talk about the new brochures that Thrive has about the nutrition of the food. The great nutrition has always been there, but just recently Thrive has been making a real emphasis to exaggerate or emphasize the nutrition in their marketing that they're doing. So they've given us a few new tools to use to be able to emphasize how great the nutrition is of Thrive Life food. So I wanted to show you a few of those. First of all, this is called A Tale of Two Bananas. This has been there for a while, and I've been using this. Down on the bottom it shows the path that bananas take to get from the farm to the grocery store, and it shows over here that it can take up to 21 to 25 days to get to the grocery store. You know, they pick it before it's ripe, so it hasn't been able to develop all of its nutrients and all of its flavor. And then as soon as you pick something, it immediately starts to degrade in its nutrition value. So by the time it gets to the grocery store, there's not much nutrition or not much flavor left. And that's exactly what this shows down here across the bottom. Now across the top then it shows our process, and it shows that it's picked after it's, or when it's ripe, so it's fully developed. And then it gets frozen in a couple of hours and then shipped to the plant. It gets frozen to 10 below, and then it gets shipped to the plant where it's additionally frozen to 40 below before it's freeze dried. So everything is locked in. All the nutrients, everything is locked in. So that's what this shows, The Tale of Two Bananas. And like I said, we've had that for a while. We've also had this one since last summer. This is just sort of a general brochure about Thrive Life, all kinds of information in there. But what I want to show you is that I just recently discovered this. This is basically the same as The Tale of Two Bananas, except that it uses strawberries instead. So this is the path that it takes to get to the grocery store. This is the path that it takes to through Thrive and onto your table, you know, through our process. And so this basically does the same thing as this, but this also has an awful lot more information, general information about Thrive. So now, like if you're going to be doing a tasting, really there's another one here I'm going to show you. Really the only two that I see as being essential are these two. And there are others you can use, but anyway, start a tasting with this and then open it up and explain this, The Tale of Two Strawberries, if you will. And then you can go to this one. This is a brand new one that they've just released at Leadership Conference a couple weeks ago, and it's called the Nutrilock Difference. Okay, you're going to want to look at this. This is pretty cool. When you open it up, first of all, across the top it shows the same basic process that the other one did, as far as how Thrive food gets from the farmer to your house, and the process, that the freeze drying process that it takes. But then down below, this is where it gets really cool. Let's see if I can show you this. Sorry. Over here, yeah, I can't see it. Over here it shows how much more nutrient value our food has compared to the grocery store. It's got broccoli has 52% more vitamin B. Green beans has 77% more vitamin C. Green peas have 4 times more vitamin E than the fresh produce you buy from the grocery store. And then you go down below and it shows how much nutrient is lost in shipping if it's fresh fruit or food that's being shipped. It shows that 100% of vitamin C content in spinach is lost by day 4. Up to 40% of vitamin C content in pears, mangoes, and pineapples is lost within the first week. 62% of the phytonutrients content in broccoli is lost within 2 weeks. It goes across, so it shows you how much everything degrades in nutritional value as it's going through the shipping process, which of course Thrive doesn't have to worry about that, because everything is locked in with our process. And then if you open it up, it's talking about phytonutrients here, and that our raspberries have 52% more phytonutrients. Our strawberries have 82% more phytonutrients. And our blueberries have 47% more phytonutrients. And then down here it talks about the nutrition lock difference. There's also a brochure that shows the nutrition or the Nutri-Lock promise, and it's got 40 points of inspection in it. It shows that. So one of the main points we want to emphasize in our marketing is the great nutritional value of Thrive, and to do that, use these two. This is just called Clean Simple Food, and this one is called the Nutri-Lock Difference. And you can use it when you're talking to people one-on-one, or if you're going to do a tasting, or if you're going to set up a booth at an event or something like that. These are great brochures to use for that. Now, where do you get these? First of all, you can find them in your back office in the resource center, where you can get a PDF, and then you can email them to somebody or print them off if you want. But this is way too much, color to print, and it's a trifold. It's a big trifold, so it would be kind of hard to print that off. But if you go into your delivery service page, hit on edit items to add more items. You scroll all the way down to the bottom and you'll see one category for consultant materials. Now, as far as I know, if you're, customers don't have that, but as soon as you become a consultant, they add that to your delivery. So you can go down there and just order these as part of your normal delivery order. And so you can have, it's always good to have on hand, so you can really emphasize the nutritional difference between Thrive Life and the grocery store fresh produce. So I hope you found that informative. I'm really excited about this new one that they've just put out that shows all of the nutritional value. They've also just recently added all of this nutrition information to the website, which is a great thing. To find that, you go to the front part of the website and look under the tab that says About, and then go to Our Secret. Our secret, of course, being freeze-dried food. And that page now goes through the whole process to explain the whole process of how the freeze-drying works, and then the nutritional information down below that. So I'm very glad to see that finally on the website. So that way, if you're talking to somebody on the phone and you don't have the opportunity to show them the brochures, you can just send them to the website, tell them to go to About, and then Our Secret, and you'll find it all there. All right, guys. Of course, if you have any questions, if you're part of my team, give me a call or an email. I'd love to answer them and love to talk to you about it. All right, you be blessed. We'll talk to you next time.